Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Before we start this video, I have something to say. Some of you guys might be confused because all the previous videos that I did on this channel were in German. So the reason why I'm switching into English speaking is because I can see in my analytics that a lot of you guys watch my videos with subtitles. The majority of my audience is more of an English speaking audience. I live in Canada, so I think it only makes sense to switch this channel into an English speaking channel. Anyways, if you truly enjoyed my content in German, I believe you're gonna love it just as much in English. So let's give this a try. From now on, all the videos are gonna be posted in English. Now to all the English speaking people out there, welcome to my channel. My content is all about glow up, big sis advice, beauty, skincare, aesthetic, and all of that stuff. So if you like watching that type of videos, then please hit the subscribe button. And now I would say let's start with the video. So today's video is about skincare. I'm a sucker for Korean skincare. We're gonna do a morning routine and then my nighttime routine. And yeah, I would say let's start. First things first in the morning is when you wake up, before you do your skincare, you have to brush your teeth. All that toothpaste and all that gunk will go over your chin and then you might get some pimples. So to prevent that, we're gonna brush our teeth. We're gonna wash our face and then we're gonna apply our products. By the way, I'm using this toothpaste. It's a natural one and it's without fluoride, and yeah, that's what I'm using. So our teeth are brushed and the face is clean. I clean my face just with water in the morning, like no cleanser, nothing at all, because cleansers in the morning can strip your skin and take off the natural oils that are supposed to give your skin some sort of hydration, or like that natural film that is supposed to protect your skin, like your skin barrier. For the next step, which is really important, and I feel like a lot of you guys don't know about that, is your towels. So if your towel looks gunky like this, I don't know if you can see this, it's dirty. We're gonna throw that out and you're gonna get yourself a fresh towel. You have separate towels for your face, for your body, and for your hands, okay? It's also important not to rub that towel over your face. We want to prevent wrinkles. And that's all about it. Let's talk skincare products. I have a bunch of skincare products. Like, no doubt that this is overconsumption, but you use different skincare for different skin concerns, right? So let me turn you guys around. For today, my skin feels a little bit on the drier side, so go for this Mixun Essence, which is more like liquidy, like a toner. And then this is as well an essence, but it's a little bit thicker consistency, so it feels more like a serum. For my eyes, I'm gonna use this eye cream from Saturday Skin, and on top of all of that, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Glow SPF 30. Also very important, make sure your hands are clean, washed and clean. You don't want to put all your skincare on your face with your dirty hands. We don't want to do that. My hands are washed and clean. Like I said, I'm going to start with this essence slash toner. I'm going to apply that all over my face and over my neck. And then you're going to start slightly tapping that product into your skin. It is also important for you guys to know you shouldn't let your skin absorb all the products. I did a mistake back in the days where I just put everything on my face and everything was just sliding off because the product doesn't really have the time to absorb properly. So give every product like 1 to 2 minutes. Our next product is the Mixun Essence, but the thicker one. This is a good alternative if you don't like the snail mucin, if you're like grossed out by snail mucin. or by just a thought putting on snail stuff on your skin. This is like the vegan option. It's a bean essence, but it has the same effect. You guys, I just realized I might have to put my microphone on the other side here. I don't know if I messed up the sound. It's a little bit hard to get a good sound in the bathroom because there is the fan up there in the ceiling and you cannot turn it off. It's constantly on and it makes that background noise. We hydrated our face and now we just go in with a little under eye cream because I suffer from like dark under eyes. I don't know why. I have pretty good sleep every night, I would say. And yeah, maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe that's how it is. When you apply your eye cream, you just go in with your finger and you just slightly tap the product onto the under eye area and you just let it sit again for a couple minutes. So recently I'm getting a little bit more pimples than usual. I don't know what is happening to my skin, but I have this like big, like painful pimple here. I don't know if you can see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of paper towel and just dry that area because I'm gonna use a pimple patch. I'm using these pimple patches from Some by Me. These are so great. They're not even expensive, and honestly, even my husband uses them because their pimple is literally gone by the next day. So I'm gonna use that pimple patch on this little guy here. And these are almost invisible. I didn't do the greatest job, but if you guys apply that properly, nobody can tell you have a pimple patch on your face, which I really like. I know many people use those little star ones. I believe these are very expensive and I mean, they look cute, but I think I prefer the ones that are invisible. So I would say we gave the skin enough time and now we're gonna go in with our last step, and this is the sunscreen. This particular one has a little tint to it, which I like. In the summertime I don't really use that much makeup, maybe for a night out, but on a daily basis I would say I just prefer a tinted sunscreen. This one gives you a really nice glowy effect. And that's about it, you guys. This is my morning skincare routine. As you can see, you don't have to use 100 million products to get glowy, glassy skin. You just have to use the right products. And I think this is something that we have to talk about because you see all over the internet like recommendations from influencers telling you this is the best product for acne, or this is the best product for this, and blah, blah, blah. You guys, you have to know what skin type you have. There's 3 different skin types. We have dry skin, we have combination skin, and we have oily skin. And once you know your skin type, then you can go and grab your Korean skincare. I really recommend Korean skincare. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of those products. I would say all of them are good for acne prone skin and they're not even expensive. I would definitely recommend you guys, if you're not familiar with Korean skincare, do your research, watch some YouTube videos on it. I love it. I've been using it for like over 10 years. Since my first trip to Asia, I went to Vietnam, and that was when I first saw K-drama, and I was like, oh my God, those people have angel-like skin. What is their secret? That's when I started researching, and that's when I came across Korean skincare. And I feel like in Germany, not that many girlies know about it. We use a lot of Western, like Paula's Choice and like The Ordinary, or all those brands, which are pretty good too, like nothing wrong with that. But I fell in love with the Korean skincare and I will always and forever recommend it. So what you have to do if you're unsure what products you should get, first important thing is figure out what your skin type is. My skin type, for example, is a combination skin. So I get oily around the T-zone, but very dry around my chin and my cheek area. So all the products that I buy are recommended for combination skin. You can go on any website that sells Korean skincare, like for example, Stylovana, or there's a couple different ones. I will link them down below in the description box. And when you choose a product, it says in the description if it's good for oily skin, acne prone skin, dry skin, blah, blah, blah. You can't go wrong with it. That's all I'm trying to say here. I'm yapping all the time. Anyways, this is our finished morning skincare routine, and I will bring you guys back for the evening/nighttime skincare routine, and I'm gonna show you all that stuff because it's a little bit different. And yeah, see you guys later. Welcome back, my angels. It is time for our night skincare routine. Currently, we have 6:51. It is a little bit early though, but I have no plans for tonight. It is still light outside though. We have summertime. It is light outside, but who cares? For this video, I want to take my time and again walk you through the night skincare. So we gonna need a couple things. I like to use these little wristbands, and I have a little hair clip to get the hair out of the way, obviously. So we gonna start with a double cleansing. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup, but it doesn't matter because this morning I was putting on the SPF, which, by the way, this is the only product that I have which is not Korean skincare. Regardless of us wearing makeup or not, we're gonna do a double cleansing, and I'm gonna start my cleanse with a cleansing oil, and right after that we're gonna use a gentle foam cleanser. Let's start. Right now, this is super easy because I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm just taking off the sunscreen and like the dirt from the day. Usually this oil would break down all the makeup, and you gotta make sure to work this into your pores, guys. When I'm telling you, these oil cleansers get all that gunk out of your pores. Like, this is insane. I recommend you guys to emulsify that oil. You're gonna do that with some water. I'm not gonna dry my face. I'm gonna go right in with that foam cleanser, and you literally don't need a lot. Like, this is even too much. You're gonna see right now what I'm talking about. You guys, look how much product that is. Like, are you kidding me? I could have literally went with less and it would still foam up like crazy, and it covers your whole face. And the same thing here, you want to wash your face properly. Sorry, my eyes are closed because I don't want to freaking burn my eyes. But especially if you had some makeup on, and you want to make sure to go like down the neck and everywhere. We're gonna rinse this off. If your shirt looks like this after you washed your face, that's your sign that you washed your face right. I actually forgot to take off that pimple patch and it's still on. I guess I'm just gonna leave it on. I'm gonna remove it tomorrow morning. For the next steps, we're gonna use a couple crazy products. I'm gonna start with the Riedel Shot 100. What it does, it literally feels like little needles on the skin. It was so weird the first time I used it, but honestly you get used to it. And there is even like different levels of it. 50 is the lowest, and then we have 100, and then it goes up to, God, I'm gonna lie probably now, but I think it's gonna go up to 500, which is the most intense. And I wouldn't recommend that to someone who has acne or like very sensitive skin. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and I gotta say, it really helps the skin. It helps with the hyperpigmentation, and I feel like it helps a little bit with the wrinkles. Apparently, you're supposed to do those little dots. And then you're not supposed to rub that into your skin. You're supposed to press it onto the skin like this. I'll be honest, I also rub it into the skin because I'm very used to this tingling feeling. So you should definitely avoid the eye area. Working in the product until I feel like it's pretty much absorbed. The next product we're using is the PDRN 100. This comes in a pack of 2. If you guys are grossed out by snail mucin, then I definitely don't recommend you this because it's salmon spray. I'm not kidding. I didn't know that in the beginning. I was doing some research after I had this product. People in Korea get that stuff injected, and it's super expensive. That's why I also don't believe it's the real shit. Yeah, I like it. It's more like a milky toner, I would say. You're gonna see it. So, and the reason why we use the Riedel Shot before is to open the pores with those microscopic needles so that this product can actually absorb deeper into the skin. Like, this is literally the definition of glass skin, you guys. So we're not gonna use any toner, but we're gonna use a serum, and this is this one, Pantothenic B5 Active Soothing Serum. As you can see, I love this stuff. Bottle is almost empty, and I'm definitely gonna get a second bottle, that's for sure. The difference in my skin that I noticed with this product is my pores literally shrink. Like, It just feels so like soft and soothing on the skin. I just love it. I'm gonna finish this routine with a thick cream. I would say it's a very thick and rich cream. So if you don't like that, then this is absolutely not the cream for you. For my combination skin, or for, I would say, dry to combination skin, this cream, phenomenal. And there we go. This is how fancy glass skin looks. We can take these off. Oh, and yeah, I forgot something. I'm gonna finish my skincare routine with a little lip balm. This is all for our skincare routine, day and night time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about the products or Korean skincare in general, please write a comment. If you watched the video until the end, then comment this emoji so I know you're a real one. And see you in my next video. Bye!